Hello, my name is Kosal. My video for this ISM module assignment is why ERP? Why we need ERP? Okay, my agenda will be discuss about the critical business issue that we need ERP, and I will discuss about the ERP in the global market. I will show one demo of the Axiomnica ERP that is the well-known product that it also can run on the cloud or on a premise. The final I will talk about the ERP deployment model and the benefit. Okay. So in the critical business issue that when our company or the factory that is growing bigger and bigger and we operate many country, many plant, different country and different location, and then the tax calculation in case that different country is different rule, different tax calculation, and in case that we have multi-currency, different multi-currency, and then we want to consolidate all, and in the factory that we have many process from the raw material of the inventory to assembly to produce, and then we run the planning, and we have the process of the subcontractor. We want to see and control all the operation. We want to utilize all the plant, all the asset, all the equipment, and we want to make our products faster in the market. We want to know some information very fast to compete with the competitor. So all these requirement and business plan, we need the system, the enterprise system called ERP to help us. Okay. So why ERP can help? Because ERP will control and convert all the module that different legacy system from every department. Like if we have the financial management in separate system, service management in separate, supply chain management and production also separate, customer relationship management also separate, project and resource management also separate, sale order management also separate. So it's very hard for us. But for ERP, it means that all the process of the company or the factory, even in the country or different country, will be integrated. And if we apply the centralized server for many country, so all the information will be in one place, and it's very useful for the management to analyze in the performance management report, or some ERP can provide the BI, the business intelligence, that can analyze all the report from every subsidiary, every plant, and then this information is useful to make a faster decision. Okay, so most of the ERP is seamless integrate and available on the mobile for the current technology right now. That's why cloud ERP is very popular, because of the technology change the world. Here is the ERP in the global market. Based on the nuclear research in 2016, now we divide into 4 blocks. What is the core provider ERP? So in the core provider ERP, we have the many well-known product we call SAP Business One. So SAP try to create one more product that SAP Business One for small medium company, and then they have their product line for the expert in the tier 1, we call it SAP HANA. Before it's SAP A1, but because of the technology, SAP generate the database store in the memory, and now they try to upgrade the new technology to SAP S4 HANA, and it also can run in the cloud. We call SAP S4 HANA Cloud. So my demo will build Acumatica, that is in the facilitator blocks. The facilitator block is the software that is easy to use, friendly, and a lot of modules as well. So we have the Microsoft Dynamic Navision, Epic Core, Financial Force, that is the program that runs on Salesforce.com. And the leader block, we have Oracle JDE, we had the Microsoft Dynamic AX, we had the Info LN and Info Sideline, we had the Info M3. Regard to the Info, actually is a company that's specific for the company industry. Even like manufacturing for the food and beverage, Info M3 is very good. And for the discrete manufacturing, Info Sideline is good. For automotive, Info LN is good. So the Info product mostly specific for the industrial. Okay. So now I will demo Acumatica ERP, and here is my link, but I have the system installed on my notebook, and also we can run on the cloud. So now I log out. Yeah, this is I run on my local machine. It's on premise, and I can run it from the cloud as well. Yeah, okay. So this is on the cloud. So now I test on the premise first. So when we log in Acumatica, we will see all this interface. So I will demo into scenario 1 is for the management information related to the dashboard here, and second thing I will show about the visibility, to be able to see all different department, different section in real time. Okay, so Acumatica, we can create a dashboard like this based on different rules. So we say like controller dashboard, we can create like this. Financial dashboard, we can create like this, or we can customize based on the customer requirement. Sales manager dashboard, we can create like this: how many win deal, how many lost deal, and top sale, top 10 customer, and sale activity like that. Okay, and related to the task sale, yeah, we can set any dashboard what we want, because we can have a design, the layout, and then we can create the dashboard and what we want. Okay, so all the dashboard, when this display, we can drill down to the detailed information, like to the source of the information. So in terms of the management, you just see that in the morning you open the sales manager login in the morning, they can see how many win, how many loss, and top 10 customer, or when you double click on the win, they can see all the opportunity. Yeah, and loss need to analyze why it lost. Okay, this is the management information that they want. So one more demonstration I will show about how we can see the information across different module, different segment, different department. Like now I want to open one business account. Okay, yeah, like this is become the customer ABC Studio. So before we get this customer, so we can have some activity like how we can get this customer. So we can see the activity, but this customer don't have. If we open some other customer, yeah, so if we keep all the activity when we find the customer until it become to the business account or to the customer. Okay, so I can open here. It's okay, so like this customer again. Okay, I open the business account. So each information, general information related to the business account. This attribute more information and activity related to this customer. And then the relationship, if we have relationship with this customer, we can record all the person that have relationship with us. And opportunity that we can see that this customer will give or request some proposal or quotation from us, so it will show in the opportunity. And if this customer has complained in the CEM, they will list in here. And this one is related to the contract management. So if the customer had a contract, it will here. So this one in the sale part. So it will list all the sale order that the customer have. So I just open one customer. Actually, this one is in the sale department, sale admin department. So I can say I can see the information this seller is complete, and then I want to see the mother finance. Sorry, yeah, this service management. Yeah. Okay, so this information is a growth from CM to sale order, and then you want to see the item, it will show the item master. Yeah, so this one is in the stock, in the inventory control of the warehouse, so you can see the warehouse. Yeah. It's like in the GL, if you want to see the P&L, the finance. Okay, no data, we go 2017. I open 2013, yes, here. And then if you want to drill down to different source or different department, like share review, I will drill down and then you will see already some different sub account, and then I can see all the information of the AR. Yeah, and drill down to other module. Yeah, it can be to the invoice, and this one is drill down back to the GL. Okay. So when we use the system in place, all the information from one section or one department to another department we can view, and it is ability to see all the view, like 360-degree view of the information. Okay, so this is the cloud. The internet is a little bit slow. Okay, so mostly the same information, but it's in the cloud. Okay, so now relate to the deployment. Current ERP right now, most of the ERP and most of the company like SAP, Oracle, Info, they try to invest and convert their traditional ERP into the cloud, because of the everybody have a smartphone, everybody have the carry all the smartphone, and with the new technology, so all the software now mostly need to run on a smartphone or tablet. So I discussed about the deployment model related to the premise and on the cloud. So now we talk about what is ERP on the premise. When we say the ERP deployed on the premise, it means that it deployed on a local server in the local server with the data center and have some IT staff to maintenance. So related to the data control, the data control is good because the data is the local, so it is very high security, yeah, because it's the private and high security. It's less vendor dependency because it's on the premise, it's a one-time license. So when we apply it as a one-time license, it is not subscription annually, so it's a one-time. So we just pay only one time and then we continue to use it. And limited ongoing cost. Because of the one-time license, we don't pay any subscription annually. But some ERP we need to have the annual maintenance. But if the team in the organization or the company are strong, so we need to have, so we don't need to continue the annual maintenance. The IT team or the local team, they can support. When we install the ERP on a premise, it also the foundation for the future hybrid cloud expansion. It means that we can make our system to be a hybrid cloud. It means we can allow the people outside to access it. And then related to the customization, because we own the data and the data is on the local, and most of the ERP that on premise is more flexible for the customization. Okay, so what is the ERP on the cloud and the benefit? It is the current ERP, almost all the popular ERP now can run on the cloud. Why? Because it can avoid upfront costs for all the computing infrastructure like hardware and data server. Because if you run on the cloud, mean the investment is not a lot. We don't need to buy the hardware or data server. We choose the IT support service because IT is in the cloud. Eliminate paying upfront for the application software license. When we install the server, we need to have the OS license. we need to have the database license. So we have the server cost, we have the support team cost, we need to have the OS license, we need to have the database license. And one thing is, in the cloud, we call the version log. So we don't worry about the cost of the maintenance, support, and especially for the upgrade, the license. Because on the premise, mostly we need to have the cost for upgrade. Even we don't pay the license upgrade, but we need to pay the upgrade service. Okay. And related to the data backup and disaster recovery plan, we don't have that yet because the cloud company will do it for us. If we apply on the premise, we need to have the DC side and DR side, and then the investment will be more and more. The good and the interesting thing is accessing the system from anywhere, any device, because the cloud ERP means the cloud deployment. It allows all the people, they can use the smartphone or any tablet, and even they travel or they go out anywhere, they can access and they can work in the system. So this is the benefit of the cloud ERP. So I just highlight the benefit of the premise and the cloud deployment. Okay, so is that all for me?